Hello, everybody. How are you doing this morning? I hope you are doing well. It is Wednesday, March 19th, in the year 2025. I can't believe this. We're in day 78 of the year already. It just seems like it was um New Year's. It's crazy. So, yep. And we have 287 days remaining. So, excellent. We have a poll. I like this poultry best. Why are we doing this poll? Because it's National Poultry Day. So, poultry is the theme for March 19th. There's no foul moods or ruffled feathers. However, there may be some quacking and gobbling going on. Kick the day off with eggs and turkey bacon for breakfast. Around lunchtime, serve an open-faced turkey avocado sandwich. Then perhaps finish off the day with a good old-fashioned fried chicken dinner. Poultry refers to domestic birds that are raised for meat and eggs. These birds include chicken, turkeys, duck, geese, quail, and pheasant. Poultry is farmed in large numbers, with chickens being the most numerous. So today is National Poultry Day. And this was from nationaldaycalendar.com. So there is our poll. I like this poultry best: chicken, quail, turkey, or ducks. And so I'm going to like and share real quick, and then I will say hello to the chat. So let's get this out so that everybody can my cables all. Uh, if you could see, I got so many cables around. I could probably pull the monitor off of the screen. So let me go ahead and post this. Okay, we're going to post it on Twix. Then we're going to go over to Threads. And then I'm going to take this off just 1 second because I don't know where my Discord's going. Okay, so we can put it back on. There we go. Just wanted to make sure my Discord didn't pop up because I wasn't quite sure where I was at. So we're going to promote here. And we got one more spot we're going to promote. And then we would be good. So, excellent. I'm going to tell you guys, you need to go over and check out some of the where it says post your memes here. Tina the Naughty Dragon is like posting some killer memes. I haven't gotten them over into their sections yet. I've got a lot of them. But there's some killer memes there. You guys need to, you just need to check them out. So okie doke. So I've got it all posted there. So let me now say hello to the chat. Let's see. I liked myself. I shared. I did that. Okay, and we did the poll. So we're good. Hello, humans and other critters from us, Mr. Snortopoopas Cuber. Hello, and how are you doing today? We have Agent Atwoodson. What's up, y'all? Uh, Not much. I'm just sitting here doing this little show called Morning Musings. We have hello, and how's my favorite polar bear? And Snortopoopa says, I'm disgraceful. How are you? And Atwood debating on going back to sleep. The sleeps is good, says Snortopoopa. I'll be there by noonish. We have Fluff Chick Productions. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Connie. How are you doing today? And let's see, we have some hellos. And then we have Connie here. Uh, uh, Hello, Connie. And I would ask someone, was that you that attacked me on Monopoly Go. Stream Elements and Sarah bought over on the Twitch side. And duck season, says Snortopoopus. We have Sci-Fi Mommy. Good morning. Good morning to you and Snortopoopus. Publix fried chicken for the win. Yes. And yes, it is hump day. Hump day. Happy hump day to you all. And we have Sashi. Greetings to you. I hope you are doing well today. I had a little bit of insomnia last night, so I just did an impromptu stream. I worked a little bit on the diamond painting, and wow, we had 8 people. So, and Sashi was one of them. Hello, hello. Um, and we have a Buddy Hepburn. Good morning to you. Good morning, Buddy. Buddy was around last night too, if I recall correctly. Um, I hope your morning is doing well. I don't know where that naughty dragon is, but I tell you, she is just. There's some good memes she's posting out there, so go check them out if you can. We have some hellos. Buddy, hump day, if only. I know it's only hump day if you work Monday through Friday or go to school Monday through Friday or whatever. And as Atwood says to Snort, Bojangles for the win to Snortopoopus. Yeah, Bojangles is really good. I like Church's chicken, surprisingly. So anyway, this is our poll today in honor of National Poultry Day. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got our little meme. Atwood said, "Why aren't you doing the little encouragement memes at the beginning?" I just was kind of putting, a meme with the ones that we were doing for the show. And I went, you're right. I need to get some more. So here we go. Here's a little encouragement for you. You can do it. You've got this. So I hope this helps you on this fine Wednesday morning. And oops, we're going straight into. Wow, I didn't even do any promos this morning. Well, I am going to do a promo here. I'll just keep this up today at 4 p.m. We're going to be watching anime in the afternoon. We're going to be watching 4 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, the arc in Stardust Crusaders of a Battle in Egypt. That one's starting today. And then we're going to watch the first 3 episodes of Cowboy Bebop. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's at 4 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern time. Um, so I'm there. And Sci-Fi says it's either KFC or Popeyes here in Missouri. I really miss Charlie's Chicken. You can do it. I released the Rob Schneider joke too early. You can do it. Yes. So it is a birthday time. Happy birthday to you. And I'm doing birthdays a little differently. I get my list from famous people, and we are going to be sharing them directly from Wikipedia. So I'm going to have to go back. They're set up wrong. Let me do something here. This is something I realize I've got to fix. This is my first time, but I think I'm really, really going to like it. So okay, Sashi says you can do it. Released the Rob Schneider joke too early, and and Atwood asks, "Yes, but can you do it all night long?" That's the real question. No, the real question is, what it are you referring to? Okay. So today is March 19th, birthday time. And here we go. Our first birthday today is Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is 70 years old today. He's a retired American actor. He achieved fame with leading roles in the comedy drama series Moonlighting. Moonlighting, I would love to find that series. And he has appeared in over 100 films. He gained recognition as an action hero for his portrayal of John McClane in the Die Hard franchise. He's also been in The Last Boy Scout, Pulp Fiction, 12 Monkeys, The Fifth Element, Armageddon, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, The Whole Nine Yards, Tears of the Sun, Sin City, The Expendables, Red, Looper, and Glass. Um, and sadly, he retired in 2022 due to aphasia and was diagnosed with frontal temporal dementia in 2023. As a singer, he released the debut album, The Return of Bruno, in 1987, and he had two more other albums. He was in Broadway. He did the stage adaptation of Misery. So he's achieved a Golden Globe Award, two Primetime Emmy Awards, and two People's Choice Awards. He got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2006. And his films that featured him have grossed $2.64 billion and that was the U.S. box office, and 3.05 billion at North American box offices. So Bruce Willis, 70 years old today. It's from Waterboy. And Snorterpoopa's yippee-ki-yay, yes. And Sashi tells Atwood, it depends on what it you speak of. Yes. And Buddy says, I only go to KFC on Wednesdays because that's when they have chicken country fried steak. Yes. Snorterpoopa says, but is it real Texas style chicken fried steak? I didn't know there was a difference. So Bruce Willis's birthday is today. Our next birthday we're celebrating is Wyatt Earp. Wyatt Earp died at the age of 80 years old. He was an American lawman in the American West, and he was involved in the gunfight at the OK Corral, during which lawmen killed three outlaw um, Cochise County cowboys. While Wyatt is often depicted as the key figure in the shootout, his brother Virgil was both deputy U.S. Marshal and Tombstone City Marshal that day and had considerably more experience in law enforcement as a sheriff. Very interesting. So Wyatt Earp, 80 years old today. Then we have Glenn Close. And Snorterpoopa says about the country fried steak. Um, maybe if you get it in Texas. And let's see. And Phantom asked Buddy, what KFC has that? Because it's not in New Jersey. I know, doesn't that sound good? Hello, Phantom Outsider. How are you doing today? And Sashi said, I used to play JRPGs all night long. I would start playing, and then the next thing I know, it's morning. Uh, that happens, doesn't it? Um, so, um, Phantom says, it's not on the normal menu, so maybe drive by and check today or Wednesday. Or ask. I'm really good at going and saying, hey, do you serve this any special day? That's what I do. So today is also Glenn Close's birthday. She is 78 years old today. She is an American actress. Her career has spanned over 5 decades on screen and stage. She's received numerous accolades, including 3 Primetime Emmys, 3 Tonys, 3 Golden Globes, in addition to nominations for 8 Academy Awards, 2 BAFTAs, and 3 Grammys. In 2019, she was named by Time as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. Let's see. Um, she's been in The World According to Garp, The Big Chill, The Natural, Fatal Attraction, Dangerous Liaisons, um, Reversal of Fortune, Mars Attacks, Air Force One, Guardians of the Galaxy. She's also portrayed Cruella de Vil in 101 Dalmatians, and she voiced Kala in Tarzan. In television, she has been in Something About Amelia. Um, she also was in a telemovie, Serving in Silence. She was in Broadway. Also, she is president of Trillium Productions and co-founder of the website FetchDog. Um, she is vocal on the issues of women's rights, same-sex marriage, and mental health. So Glenn Close, 78 years old today. Okay, let's see. And Buddy said, I used to love the KFC pot pies, but got two in a row with bones in them and stopped ordering them. Choked bad the first time. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Um, and Soda Poopa says, I used to get chicken fried steak in Texas and I've never seen it anywhere else. That stuff kept me alive at Texas A&M for a semester. So we have Glenn Close's birthday, and now we have Ursula Andress. Ursula Andress? I don't know. Ursula. She is 89 years old today. Um, her breakthrough role as an actress was as a Bond girl, Honey Rider in the first James Bond film, Dr. No. She also starred in the Bond parody Casino Royale as Vesper Lind. She's also been in Fun in Acapulco, Four for Texas, She, The Tenth Victim, The Blue Mac, The Southern Star, Perfect Family, etc., Clash of the Titans, and Peter the Great. So Ursula Andress, 89 years old today. And Sashi says KFC over here has a limited item on menu for the fasting month. Jackfruit pie. Oh wow. Very interesting. It's very interesting. I would if I was a bazillionaire, I would go where there's fast food restaurants internationally, and I would go and I would do a whole little series on like uh, McDonald's, KFC, just all the different um, um, like franchises. I think that would be so fun. But he says, I love chicken fried steak, but somehow they call it country fried steak everywhere. I guess to not offend the chickens. And Soda Poopa says, does KFC charge extra for the bones? And Texas Roadhouse has a pretty good country fried steak. Our next birthday is Clayton Kershaw. He's 37 years old today. He's an American professional baseball pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers of the Major League Baseball. He's a left-handed starting pitcher. He spent his entire career with the Dodgers since debuting in 2008. He is a 10-time All-Star, 3-time National League Cy Young Award winner, and 2014 NL National League Most Valuable Player and a World Series championship in 2020. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest pitchers in baseball history. And also off the field, this is a lot of his career. Let's see, he was the first major league pitcher to lead the Major League Baseball in ERA in 4 consecutive years. He also led the NL in a fifth. He is also a three-time NL wins leader and strikeouts leader. His 2.5 career earned run average is the lowest among starters in the live ball era, with a minimum 1,000 innings pitched. Despite his great regular season performance, he's struggled and been inconsistent during the postseason, with a 4.49 earned run average and 194.1 innings pitched over 39 appearances. So off the field, he is an active participant in volunteer work. He has launched Kershaw's Challenge and wrote the book Arise, Live Out Your Faith and Dreams on Whatever Field You Find Yourself to raise money to build an orphanage in Zambia. He has been honored with the Roberto Clemente Award and the Branch Rickey Award for his humanitarian work. So Clayton Crenshaw, 37 years old. Um, And Buddy says, well, whoops. Buddy says, Kershaw signed a 1 year deal, but this should be his last. His arm is blown, and he spends a lot of time on the disabled list now. But what a career. And Sort of Poopus said, I looked at their menu. It's still not the way they serve chicken fried steak in Texas when I was a cub. Sigh. Phantom says, a few days ago, I tried KFC's new Dunk It bucket. It was okay, but they now have fried mashed potato poppers that are pretty good, crunchy outside, mashed potatoes inside. Mmm, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Our next birthday today is Andy Reid. Andy Reid is 67 years old. He's a professional football coach. He is the head coach for the Kansas City Chiefs of the National Football League. Now, with sports, I ask Dad, man, sometimes like with coaches and things, is should I put this one on here? And he's like, yes. Um, he was previously head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles from 99 to 2012, and from 2001 to 12, he was the Eagles' executive vice president of football operations. He is the only NFL coach to win 100 games with two different franchises, and also the only coach to appear in 4 consecutive conference championships with two different franchises. He is considered one of the greatest NFL coaches of all times. I think there's one more thing in here. So he began his professional. I'll just read it. He began his professional coaching career and with the Green Bay Packers. He was an offensive assistant. With everything he done, thought he was way older. Yeah, only 67. So let's see. When he started in 1999, so 58. So he's 41 when he was head coach of the Eagles. Um, and he was 40, 30, 34. He was 34 when he started as an offensive assistant. And he was a member of the team that won Super Bowl 31. His first head coaching position was with the Eagles. Um, he led the Eagles to 9 playoff runs, 6 division titles, 5 NFC championship games, 4 which were consecutive from 2001 to 2004, and an appearance in Super Bowl 39. He was fired after the 2012 season when he had missed the postseason for the second year. He was hired as head coach for the Chiefs in 2013. He helped revitalize the struggling franchise. The Chiefs won first playoff game since '93 in the 2015 season. They clinched their first consecutive division titles between 2016 and 2017. They won their first Super Bowl in 50 years and Super Bowl 54. In 12 seasons with Kansas City, he has led the Chiefs in 11 postseason appearances, 9 consecutive division titles, 7 consecutive AFC championship titles, 5 Super Bowl appearances, including 3 consecutive Super Bowls and 3 Super Bowl titles. So, wow, he did a lot. He did a lot. So, Andy Reid. Uh, Phantom says, Buddy, they call it the IL list as they decided they didn't want to, didn't like an inability to play as a disability. So stupid. If you cannot play, you're not able to, so you are temporarily unable to, uh, or you're disabled to play. Um, yes, they changed that designation in 2019 forward. What is the difference between being on the injured list and injured? Isn't there an injured reserved? Um, have I heard that or am I mistaken? I will go to the next birthday. Um, if anyone can answer that, or maybe I'm just, it's just in my mind. We have Patrick McGowan. He's an Irish American actor. Let's see, what has he been in? He has, oh, yes, he played in Danger Man or Secret Agent Man. Um, which is a fantastic series. Um, he also then was in The Prisoner as number 6. He also had in the 70s, he had a long running association with the television series Columbo. Very interesting. He wrote, directed, produced, and appeared in several episodes. He was also in films Ice Station Zebra, Mary Queen of Scots, Escape from Alcatraz, Scanners, Braveheart, A Time to Kill, and the voice of Billy Bones in Treasure Planet. So Patrick McGowan was 80 years old when he passed away. Oh, okay. Injured reserve is in football. Okay, I knew I heard that term. Thank you, buddy. Um, yeah, some people think that he played the same character in Danger Man and The Prisoner because the end of Danger Man or Secret Agent Man, um, he leaves the agency. I always I kind of thought that that could be the case. Um, in my mind, I say it was the same one. Bec- excuse me. We have Mario Molina. He's a Mexican physical chemist. He played a pivotal role in the discovery of the Antarctic ozone hole and was co-recipient of the 1995 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his role in discovering the threat to the Earth's ozone layer from I'm going to try to say this word, chlorofluorocarbon gases, or CFC. He was the first Mexican-born scientist to receive the Nobel Prize in Chemistry and the third Mexican-born person to receive a Nobel Prize. So Mario Molina passed away at 77 years old. And Atwood says the best version of Mary Queen of Scots is still the TV show Reign. So good. It's got Megan Follows from Anne of Green Gables. And Snortapoopa says, I'm a gas specialist myself. Oh, oh. Oops. Uh-oh, I just, Well, that's not what I meant to put. Just ignore that, everybody. Let's delete this comment. Oopsie. Didn't mean to put that. I was going to type visit, and my fingers aren't working. Visit Mrs. Dadman Walking's Ko-fi at, and I'm going to type out the link. There we go. Yes, the thing that really confused is that the lyrics for Secret Agent Man references the prisoner's concept. They've given you a number and taken away your name. That's right. And but I also wonder if that could refer to like they say Agent 66 or, the Agent 007. Um, could also be referred to that. But I wonder if they gave them numbers in the prisoner. Um, I don't know. I still think they're the same. I still think they're the same person. I will always think that no matter what they say. And Snortopoopas, Atwood says to Snortopoopas, you may be. Basically, he's referring to the gas specialist, but Dadman is the gas station specialist. And everybody, if you'd like to support me, you can go to my Ko-fi page. Or you can do a super chat or a super sticker. There's a super thanks. I do get more of the money from Ko-fi, and I get it quicker. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that and would like to support through the YouTube, you absolutely can do that. Heads off to the Dad Man Shack to visit. Have some food already. um, and who is John? Okay, see now I'm probably am I who Johnny Rivers? Is that who is Johnny Rivers? I'm showing my ignorance, everybody. I'm showing my ignorance. See, normally I would just search it up and so it make it not look like I look stupid. Dadman is in the process of getting Grandma um, ready to um, go home today. So he is very busy. I called him about 9:45 and he was in the thick of it. Patrick McGowan said they were not the same character, but the series co-creator George Markstein said that they were. LOL. They're just saying that to mess with us. Oh, that's right. Johnny Rivers saying Secret Agent Man. Okay. Yes. And I remember doing his birthday and that, but I don't remember names very well. But yes, I love that song. Secret Agent. I can't sing any more of it because then I'll get copyright stricken. Maybe. Don't know. So we have a Fred Berry. I put him because I remembered him from this show, What's Happening? Um, he passed away at the age of 52. He was an actor and a street dancer, best known for his role as Freddie Rerun Stubbs in the 1970 television show What's Happening and its sequel, What's Happening Now. So, yeah, that's pretty much what he did. Um, he was a member of the Los Angeles-based dance troupe The Lockers, and he appeared on the third episode of Saturday Night Live. He also was on the dance music show Soul Train and was featured in the program's signature dance line segment doing the memorable early 1970s dance step, the slow-mo. So, Fred Berry, 52 years old when he passed away. The rerun dance. Yes, so in The Prisoner, they were the same character, but not. That clears it up. I think basically, if you want it to be the same character, it can be the same character. If you don't want it to be, then it's not. They'll rerun dance. Yep. I like that stupid show, What's Happening. I really enjoyed it. Then we have Mom's Mabley. She was an American stand up comedian and actress. She began her career on the theater stage in the 20s and became a veteran entertainer of the Chillin' circuit of black vaudeville. She later recorded comedy albums and appeared in films and on television programs, including The Ed Sullivan Show and The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. Um, so, Mom's Mabley, because of her appearance of like a just an old woman, she was allowed to uh, broach topics that were much more difficult for other comedians, such as race. Um, let's see. She could talk about racism, sexuality, having children after becoming a widow, and a preference for handsome young men rather than old, washed up geezers. And that became her signature um, bit. And she could do a lot of that because of her non threatening persona. Um, So she pretty much performed up to her death, and she was 78 years old when she passed away. Let's see, who else do we have here? Um, and Atwood says, I'm hungry for breakfast, but my bed is so comfy. My bed is tramping me. Yes, quail is in the poultry family. Um, I was surprised too, but it is. And Snortapoopa says, I like the music to Danger Man, but not so much the theme they use for Secret Agent Man. Secret, yep. Well, these days the rerun nickname would be problematic as they called him rerun as he went to school every year, but he but then had to go to summer school to rerun the classes, a nod to summer TV reruns. Let's see. There are certain people that always looked old even when they were in school. Yes. And Snortapoopa's obey the bed to Atwood. Obey the bed. And hello, name we cannot pronounce. I think I said hello. I commented on your comment. But hello to you and happy hump day. Wednesday here in the United States. Our next birthday recipient is Anne Vialistian, a Russian American model best known for her 10 consecutive appearances in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And yeah, they didn't put a picture of her here. Now we have a model, and there's absolutely no picture here at all. I think that is so funny. So I'm going to look up her name. I'm going to take this offline in case it comes up something weird, and see if I can. I'll find a picture of her for you. Well, she's real pretty. Why didn't they put any picture? I was going to look and see if I can find a Sports Illustrated picture. How about if we find one from Sports Illustrated? Because that's what she's known for, right? Oh, wow. Make sure there's none obscene here. They're all in swimsuits. Because sometimes, they push the envelope on those Sports Illustrated, and I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, we'll just show these here. So here's her from her Sports Illustrated. Hey, Dad Man. Um, oh, and Sashi has put a food in. Let me star that one. So here's the Sports Illustrated, some of her Sports Illustrated pictures. And there we go. So I'll let you guys peruse those for a moment. She was 10 years, 10 consecutive years on Sports Illustrated. And so I'll let you just look. I'm not going to scroll down because I never know if they're going to have Sports Illustrated sometimes pushes the envelope, we might say. So there you go. There's some of her pictures. Um, I'll pull this one. There it goes from Sports Illustrated. Her 10-year reign in the magazine. So there we go. Thought you guys would like that. So yeah, I don't understand why they didn't show a picture. Now, Sashi has a food, Sambo Ikan Bilis Burger, known as Burger Malaysia or Pal Malaysia. It's a mini burger. Okay, so let's look that up. Sambo Ikan. Oh, I spelled it wrong. IKAN. Okay, let's see if we can find one that's in English. Oh, the pictures look good though. Sasha, you kill us with your food in a good way. So here is a picture of that. Oh, look, little mini burgers. There's a picture of one. Those are all YouTube videos. So let me see. Let's see if this is here. Okay, I guess we could do this one. Let's see if it picks up the recipe. Um, Sometimes they have recipes in them, but they don't pick them up. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this over here in StreamYard. And we'll put this over in Discord. You must have no Discord. So, what does this site that I have say about this? Let me there. I'm going to put that there so you can actually see what it is. Um, this website that I'm at is Almost Bourdain. It's a blog spot. It says, Burger Malaysia is a popular miniature-sized snack and available in pasar malams or night markets in Malaysia. The mini yeast buns are deep fried and then filled with sambal ikan bilis, dried anchovy sambal, and cucumber size slices. Um, he says this blogger says, as much as I love these mini burgers, the deep fried mini slider buns can get overly greasy, and I've decided to make them oven baked instead. So he made little milk panini buns in this recipe. Um, so the recipe for the you have the recipe for the buns and for the sambo ikan bilis. So let's see. The bun recipe takes yeast, flour, milk, sugar, and some softened butter, and then you basically make it like bread. And then the sambal ikan bilis has dried anchovies, which is the ikan bilis, red chili, Asian shallots, garlic, shrimp paste, candle nuts or macadamia nuts, oil, tamarind pulp, sugar, salt, and one small brown onion sliced. And I'm going to show a picture of uh, there's what the filling looks like. Let me put this one over here. So this is from the blog spot that I'm at. So there's the filling, and then they had the cucumbers, and then you put them together and you make little mini sandwiches. Oh my gosh, those look absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. So yum. Thank you, Sashi, for that fine recipe. Mm-mm-mm. So let's find out where we're at up here. Uh-oh. I hate it when the chat goes stupid. I'm trying to find you, Sashi. It went all the way to the very top of the chat. Okay, here we go. And neighbor cannot pronounce says, I've worked in the food industry and particularly in chicken factory farm. Chicken used to be my favorite food. No more, no more. Yeah, that's why I choose to be ignorant. And here's Dadman. Speak of the devil. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Um, it says a quick pass through, just waiting here. The other person is here too. Have a fun stream. Okay, you too. And we have a bunch of hellos. Who was on? What's SI? Who was on Psy? I don't get it. Oh, Sports Illustrated. It was a model, a swimsuit model. It's her birthday today. She's 38 years old. She was on 10 consecutive year appearances on Sports Illustrated. It used to be a good issue, Dadman says, of Sports Illustrated. Uh, and neighbor cannot pronounce Sports Illustrated. Here we call it Playboy. Yeah, that issue has gotten really, really. Um, hmm And bye bye, Dadman. And yeah, didn't that stuff look good? Yum, yum, yum. And Connie loves all four on the poll. And yes, ignorance is bliss, as they say. So Anya Violation, swims Sports Illustrated swimsuit model for 10 consecutive years. And we have Charles Marion Russell, also known as C.M. Russell, an American artist of the American Old West. He created more than 2,000 paintings of cowboys, Native Americans, and landscapes set in the western United States and in Alberta, Canada. In addition to bronze sculptures, he is known as, quote, the cowboy artist, and was also a storyteller and author. He became an advocate for Native Americans in the West, supporting the bid by landless Chippewa to have a reservation established for them in Montana. In 1916, Congress passed legislation to create the Rocky Boy Reservation. In Montana, Great Falls, Montana, there is a C.M. Russell Museum complex that houses more than 2,000 of his artworks, personal objects, and artifacts. And his 1918 painting Pygans sold for $5.6 million at a 2005 auction. He was inducted into the Hall of Great Westerners of the Northern National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City. I wonder if it has any of his works there. So here's one of his works here. And let's see if there's anything else. There's another one of his works. When the Land Belonged to God. And there's a portrait of him by A.O. Gregory. So that's not one that he did. Whoops. So let's see. I was wondering if they had some of his Has works by other authors. Don't care. Um, Here is a bronze that he did depicting a buffalo hunt. So very, um, like I say, he's a Western artist. Did Western. Here's a bronze. Oh, I can't make that bigger, darn it. So a lot of his works are in this site. So yes, very cool. So C.M. Russell, I believe. Yep, passed away at the age of 62 years old. Then we have Richard Francis Burton. He was a British explorer, officer, and Orientalist writer and scholar. He was famed for his travels and explorations in Asia, Africa, and South America, as well as his extensive knowledge of languages and cultures. He spoke up to 29 different languages. Um, his best known achievements include right here's where I'm reading. His best known achievements include undertaking the Hajj to Mecca in disguise, translating 1001 Nights and The Perfumed Garden, and publishing the Kuma Sutra in English. Although he abandoned his university studies, Burton became a prolific and erudite author and wrote numerous books and academic articles on subjects such as human behavior, travel, falconry, fencing, sexual practices, and ethnography. So, Richard Burton passed away at the age of 69. Quite appropriate. Um, I will let you guys infer what I am talking about there. So, Richard Francis Burton. Then we have Frederick Jolet Curie or Curie. Francis Jolet passed away at the age of 58. He was a French chemist and physicist. He received the 1935 Nobel Prize in chemistry with his wife Irene for their discovery of induced radioactivity. They were the second married couple after his parents in law um, to win the Nobel Prize, adding to the Curie family legacy of 5 Nobel Prizes. Jolet Curie and his wife also founded the Orsay Faculty of Sciences, which is part of the Paris Saclay University. So very cool. Passed away at the age of 58 years old. We have Ed Parker. Um, Ed Parker is an American martial artist. He founded and codified the art of American Kempo. I wish they had a picture of him, but they don't. He opened his first karate school in 1954 in Utah, and then opened a dojo in California. So he had minor career as a Hollywood actor and stuntman. His most notable film was Kill the Golden Goose. In this film, he co-stars with Hapkido master Bong So-han. He played himself as a mercenary in the 1979 action film Seven, opposite William Smith. He also was in Blake Edwards' Revenge of the Pink Panther, though it was uncredited as Mr. Chong, and also again in Curse of the Pink Panther. He is one of the instructors of martial arts action movie star Jeff Speakman. And he can be seen with Elvis Presley in the opening sequence of the 1977 TV special Elvis in Concert. He wrote a book about his time with Elvis on the road. He also helped Bruce Lee gain national attention by introducing him at his international karate championships. He served as one of Elvis Presley's bodyguards, hence him being at the TV special. Um, so, wow, a very varied career. But the biggest thing is that he founded American Kimpo, Ed Parker. And Buddy says, we took Kimpo and Kaju Kimbo. Really cool. That's cool. We have Jay Berwanger, 88 years old. Sorry about that. He was an American college football player and referee. He was the first recipient of the Downtown Athletic Cup Trophy, which was renamed the Heisman Trophy the following year. At its inception, the award was given to the most valuable player east of the Mississippi. In 1936, he became the first player drafted into the NFL in its inaugural 1936 NFL draft, although he did not play professionally due to a salary dispute. So Jay Berwanger passed away at 88 years old. We have Richard Williams, an animator, um, a voice actor, and also a painter. He's a three-time Academy Award winner, best known for his being the animation director of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is that's a movie we need to watch too. For which he won two Academy Awards, and he also was the director of the unfinished feature film The Thief and the Cobbler. His work on the short film A Christmas Carol from 1971 earned him his first Academy Award. He was also a film title sequence designer and animator. Other works in his field include the title sequence for What's New Pussycat and A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. He also did the title and linking sequences in The Charge of the Light Brigade and the intros of the um, Eponymous cartoon feline for two of the later Pink Panther films. In 2002, he published The Animator's Survival Kit, an authoritative manual of animation methods and techniques, which has since been turned into a 16 DVD box set as well as an iOS app. Wow. From 2008, he worked as artist in residence at Aardman Animations in Bristol. And in 2015, he received both Oscar and BAFTA nominations for his Best Animated Short, um, for Best Animated Short for his film Prologue. And he passed away at 86 years old. Yeah, martial arts sounds fun until your little brother is throwing you all over the place. Yes. Owie. And we have um, Gene Gang, an American architect and founder and leader of Studio Gang, which was established in 1997. It's an architecture and urban design practice with offices in Chicago, New York, San Francisco, and Paris. She is known for her apartment tower designs. She first come to a wide attention with the Aqua Tower, which was the which at the time of its completion was the tallest building in the world designed by a woman and has since been surpassed by the nearby St. Regis, Chicago, also designed by uh, Yang. She is also known for designing with an emphasis on sustainability and on social justice and has designed a number of academic and public buildings. So Jean Gang, she is 61 years old today. Yes, it's all fun and games and karate chops until someone pokes out an eye or breaks a limb. Yes. Our next person is Robert McFerrin. Robert McFerrin passed away at 85 years old. He was an American operatic baritone. He was notable for being the first African American man to sing at the Metropolitan Opera in New York City. His voice was described by critic Albert Goldberg in the Los Angeles Times as a baritone of beautiful quality, even in all registers, and with a top that partakes of something of a tenor's ringing brilliance. McFerrin was the father of Grammy Award winning vocalist Bobby McFerrin, who I believe recently had a birthday. Uh, you don't know who Bobby McFerrin is? I'll just say, don't worry, be happy. He sang that song. Yes, he did. Very, very cool. And our last recipient is Cinda Barriston Abbott. She passed away at the age of 85 years old, and she was a figure of women's basketball and the author of the first basketball guide for women. She was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame as a contributor on July 1st, 1985, and the International Jewish Sports Hall of Fame in 87, and the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in 99. She was the first person to introduce and adapt the rules for women's basketball to Smith College. She modified the existing men's rules. She was sister to art historian Bernard Benson and great aunt of Barry Berenson and Marissa Berenson. I don't know who they are. Oh, an American actress. Oh, how sad. And another actress. So Sandra Barrison passed away at 85 years old. And those are our birthdays today. I hope you really, really enjoyed them. I kind of like doing the format, just being able to look at them on Wikipedia. Number one, you see the source material. I tell you the source material. Everybody knows the source material. I'm not stealing it from anybody. And you get to see the pictures. And if we need to delve a little further, we can. I thank everybody that is watching today. Um, thank you so very much for that. Let's check out the poll. We have how many people watching here? Binky Bob. We have 7 people watching. We have 12 likes. We have 12 votes. Chicken um, is in the lead, and turkey is second, with quail and duck getting no votes at all. My sister raises quail, and they get quail eggs, and and mom says it takes like 10 quail eggs to equal an egg. Um, but they do enjoy them. What is that? I just stepped on something and I'm not sure what it was. Oh, it's a it's a cap to a water bottle. Yeah, go chickens. Go chickens. So what's puzzle time? It's now for everyone to participate in this fine thing we call a puzzle. So let me find it here. So here is the puzzle. Let me do that. And let's go ahead. It's an hour and 4 minutes into the show. So let's get going. Let's see. It's a Wednesday. Let's do AULOI, which is a Greek flute. And there is an A and an L, but not in the first or third spots. So, there's no U. LALEASC. How about least? Um, and a name we cannot pronounce. No quail votes. Despicable. But I didn't vote for quail myself, so it's despicable me. And Betty says it's coffee time here. Enjoy your coffee. And we have Whoops. I accidentally put that up. Sorry about that. Least. There we go. There's an LEA at the beginning. And that's all we know. Let's see. Today is also National Automatic Door Day. And this is from nationaltoday.com. Um, Doors are the safe and entertaining gateway to all sorts of places. So it's only fitting that we celebrate the mighty automatic door on this day. As the name signifies, this day is to celebrate the automatic doorways that guarantee the entrance to multiple places, hospital buildings and malls being some of them. Another aim of this day, unite manufacturers and others across the automatic door industry. Hey, automatic doors are good until you get ready to walk through one and it doesn't open. And the first mention of an automatic door was in the H.G. Wells dystopian sci fi novel, The Sleeper Awakes. And he talks about an apparently, quote, apparently solid wall that, quote, rolled up with a snap that allowed two characters access before closing again. So they were imagined in 1899. In 1998, there was in movies, the movie Sliding Doors, a dual timeline that explores what happens when the lead character pushes her way through the automatic sliding doors of the London Tube train and what happens if she doesn't. So that's automatic doors in movies. The American Association of Automatic Door Manufacturers established National Automatic Door Day in 2019. And in 2021, the International Building Code, or IBC, says public entrances in all facilities, from restaurants to college dormitories, must have automated doors. So that's a little bit about, I didn't know it was so involved. Automated door day. So cool. Uh, Name we cannot pronounce. I'm going to go ahead and say it because that's our first word. It says in Greek it means the plural of flutes, but it also means immaterial depending on how you pronounce it. So Sword Poop says, I doubt many humans have eaten quail or danquil either. Well, I hope they haven't. So we have the word leech. Leach. Leech. It's not leech. How about Lea? How about leery? And we'll use that sometimes. Why? It's not leery. What could it be? Lea. I don't know what this word is. Lea. Oh, how about leave? Leave. Leave? It was leave. It couldn't be lease because we already tried the S and it said there is no S in this word. So leave. Now we have an O and an I. That's the only vowels um, in this word. Today is, let's see, what other holiday is it today? From National Day Calendar, we have, let's see. Oh, well, I don't know. Let's see. We'll do National Chocolate. No, we'll do Let's Laugh Day. This is from Days of the Year. Some people believe that laughter truly is the best medicine, and the purpose of National Let's Laugh Day is simply to bring out the best in everyone, by reminding them to laugh together. This day acts as a siren call to encourage everyone to bring out their giggles, chuckles, howls, roars, and guffaws, because taking things too seriously just can't be tolerated on such a day. It's time to enjoy National Laugh Day. That was from daysoftheyear.com. So, boring, be, booing, boing, boing. It's not boing, but the N and G, and so it doesn't end in ing, but there is a G and an N in the word. What could this word be? Yes, make like a tree and leave. Bingo. Thank you, buddy. Bingo. Bingo. Nope, it can't be bingo because it doesn't start with a. How about dingo though? Dingo. It was dingo. Dingo. We couldn't have ing at the end, Sashi. But Buddy said bingo, and it couldn't be bingo because there was no B, but I changed the B to a D and made it dingo. So now we're on our third word. Okay, let's see. We have a C, an H, and an L where we don't know where they go, and then an I and an E. So CHIL. I'm going to put an E instead of an I name we cannot pronounce, and that is the correct word. We have an A in the middle with an S and a T. The S cannot be in the fourth, the T cannot be in the fifth. Lego Pokemon coming in 2026. Start saving money now. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. No. So we have an A in the middle with an S and a T. Tasks. It could, no task. It has to be in the third spot. The A has to be in the third spot. I think it could be staff, STAFF. Maybe it could be stamp, STAMP. Uh, Stamp. It was stamp. Thank you, name we cannot pronounce. We have a T at the end with a Y, H, A, and C. Today is also National Chocolate Caramel Day. A great combination is celebrated today. You can enjoy chocolate and caramel in your favorite candy bar, ice cream, or dessert. It will put a smile on most people's faces. The combination also invokes some cravings for chocolate caramel coffee, milkshakes, or just about any treat with this hard to resist combination. While Milton Hershey receives a lot of credit for making chocolate caramel popular, he did make his living making caramel first. Recipes for chocolate caramels existed as early as the 1880s. Um, so there we go. That was from National Day Calendar. Oh, and they have Sashi says that the Band-Aid shop had Band-Aid uh, Snap Fit Pokemon models. I'm just going to flip this is some pages of them. Here's some pictures of them that Sashi was talking about. There's some pictures of them, kind of some quick models you could do if you wanted. Let's see. I don't know. Gotta catch 'em all. Nope. C cannot be at the beginning. H. Y. C. H. Y. T. H. Y. Oh, I can't. H. Y. Oh, H. Y. H. A. Y. C. H. A. Y. C. T. I don't know what this word is. It's got to have a Y in it. Oh, yacht. Y-A-C-H-T. Yacht. Yacht. It was yacht, everybody. And then our next one has an R, an E, an I, and a D. The D is not at the beginning. The E is not in the second spot or the end. The I is not in the fifth, third, or second. And the R is not in the fourth. So it cannot be rider, R-I-D-E-R. And Buddy says, Bondi is a money hole for sure. The Tamashii Nations figures by Bondi Spirits are so amazing. It can't be rider because the I cannot be in the second spot. The I can only be in the first or the fourth. So it either starts with an I or the I is in the fourth spot. So the I can be here or the I can be there. I was thinking idler, but there's no L. I don't think this is a word, but I'm going to try it anyway. No. Weird? What a good word. No, the E cannot be there. Dang it. So Fam says, sorry, I had to take a call regarding insurance. What was funny is I thought the dollar from my 4557 was income, but since it's money I saved, it is not income at all. So I started paying myself for my savings. So according to government, I have no income. I have never not had an income before from the time I started working. Yeah, and I thought weird, but it can't be weird. How about, we'll just change, no, it can't be wired either. Can't be fried. Can't be wider. The I cannot be in the second spot. The I cannot be in the second or third spot or the end, I believe. It can only be in the, I can only be here, in this spot here, or in this spot. I can't believe we're getting stuck on the, once we kind of get this word, I wonder if there's an X in here or something. EX. I'm just typing in letters right now. Yeah, it can't be wired. I don't know. I don't know either. And you can't get hints. I wish you could get a hint. That would be nice. I think Solve Assist only does, like, if the word's complete, they automatically do the word. The I cannot be in the third spot. That's what's killing us. The I can only be in the first position or the fourth. And the E cannot be in the second or fourth. So it can be like DE something. So pretty much a consonant has to be in the second spot. I am typing anything, ma'am. Because sometimes just typing irked. It was irked, and that word irked me something fierce. And arose. Whoops, let me type in the right letters. Arose. And then we have an A and an ED at the end with an R and a T. Yes, irked. It irked me something fierce. Oh, that one was a painful one. We have National Backyard Day. Um, Today, we should celebrate, embrace, and enjoy our backyards, whether right behind your home or in a neighborhood park. Backyards are a place for relaxation, happiness, and freedom. Gardening, cookouts, scavenger hunts, backyard camping, taking a nap, and homemade obstacle courses are a few of the creative ways that people use their backyards. These green spaces provide solace and creativity that is much needed in today's busy pace of life. National Backyard Day is marked in celebration of the special backyard memories we share with friends and families all year round. And that was from nationaltoday.com, National Backyard Day. So we have no name we cannot pronounce. Thank you. I have no problem. I have no problem. That word it deserved cheating. We have rated. We have rated. Then we have an IE in the fourth and third and fourth spot with an L and an S. I think with the letters that we have, I believe I know what this word is. If they're going to put irked in there, they're going to make you feel it for sure. Yes, you are. Yes, we don't say that word, we say special. Today is, I believe, International Read to Me Day. This brings people together to celebrate the magic of reading. It's a day where kids are encouraged to ask adults to read out loud to them, spotlighting the importance of shared reading moments. This event um, aims to spark a lifelong love for books among the young ones. This day serves a multiple purpose to improve literacy, improve literacy, strengthen community bonds, and highlight the role of stories in education and personal development. So, International Read to Me Day from daysoftheyear.com. How is our poll doing? Do we have any more votes? We have 9 people watching. At least 12 likes, 14 votes. Still only chicken and turkey have gotten votes. Chicken in the lead with turkey in second. Um, Flies, said name we cannot pronounce. Flies, flies. Then we have a CL and then an ER and an A. The E has to be in this spot because, as you can see, it cannot be in the fourth or fifth spot. The R cannot be in the fourth spot here. So the R has to go at the end. So the A goes here and then the R goes there. So clear. Then we have an O in the second, an A in the fourth with an M and an N. Today is Certified Nurses Day from nationaldaycalendar.com. We read that this celebrates the certified nurses who impact lives every day. Certified nurses dedicate their entire careers to helping others and often work long, hard hours. The day honors and recognizes them and their significant achievements. Their advanced skills require continuing education, recertification, and continued knowledge of ever changing technology. Certified nurses balance clinical needs and patient care, helping patients meet their healthcare goals in complex and challenging times makes a certified nurse's commitment even more valuable. So, Certified Nurses Day. And we have woman, WOMAN. And it was woman. We have an I at the beginning with an A, a D, and an N. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this out because I have no idea. The A can be in the second or fourth. The N cannot be here or here. So it's IN. IN is part of the word IN. And the D can be, so that's all we know. We know the N absolutely goes there. And the D cannot be at the end. And the A is at the last one. India. Yes, India. India. So we have India. These should be getting easier. We have limbo. There's the only letter we have to fill. We have waned. We have YO, then a H at the end with a U and a T. The T cannot be in the third spot, so the U goes here. We have youth. We have fight. Then we have an IL in the second and third, a Y at the end with a K and an M. We look, the M cannot be in the fourth spot. So because the M cannot be in this spot, you can see right here, M cannot be here. It starts with an M and it is as name we cannot pronounce says milky. Then we have tenor, and then we have stalk, then we have inner, then we have brunt, and we have an RO with an N at the end. The RO is in the second and third spot. It's a National SBDC Day. Um, National SBDC Day is a national collective proclamation of the impact of America's small business development centers, or SBDCs. This day hopes to create a community where small business owners can come together and benefit from each other's expertise. This is also a day to recognize small businesses in your area and the ways by which you can help them. Small businesses not only offer employment and personalized services, but they also preserve our culture and heritage. What is your favorite small business and how have their services benefited you? So, National SBDC Day, and that was from nationaltoday.com. So we have no, I did not say BDSM Day, name we cannot pronounce. Yes, I do. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, round one, fight. Um, Caribbean pork, loin, veggies, and plantains today, Mrs. Veggies, finally. Wow, that sounds good. I wish you could bring some home to me. Speaking of chicken, yes, I have a rooster chicken now. Its name is Colonel. No, I did not say that. And no, 50 Shades. No, no, no. I did want to take an speaking of that, I did want to take and get 50 Shades of Gray and actually um, do a like an ombre in our bedroom on the walls and when they say, "Well, what color is it?" and I can tell people it's 50 Shades of Gray. Not Colonel, Cur- not Colonel. No, it will be all cold and everything by that point. I know. So we have grown. I've grown accustomed to you people. Don't ever leave. And we have S, then we have an IL in the third and fourth, and a P. So, does anybody know? It's spill. Don't spill the beans. And we have fairy, and then we have an S, and then an O in the middle, an E at the end. The P cannot be in the second spot, so it's SCOPE. I agree with you, name we cannot pronounce. He says, I never understood while Americans pronounce Colonel as colonel. I agree with you. That word always got me. And Dadman says, because we're Americans. That's why. So we have an I and the second PO at the end and an H. But the pronunciation of the word colonel, yes, it always confused me because I always wanted to say colonel because that's how you pronounce it. We learned phonetics, but they go, no, not this word. Hippo from Sashi, who's still playing the game, and we'll call your bluff on that. And we have Hetty, um, and then we are in our last four words. So we have rain, REIGN, rain, spent, tempo, and beach. All those had all their words. Oh, the Colonel. Oh, Sanders. Oh, did he say Colonel? I did not see that. I did not see that comment. It did not come through on. Oh, Colonel Sanders. Oh, I gotcha. I missed that one comment. Colonel Sanders. I gotcha. No, Colonel. Yes, Cage Rooster. The one that I have, my stuffed rooster I got for my birthday from Atwood. So we have Leave, Dingo, Chili, Stamp, Yacht, Irked, a Rose, Rated, Flies, Clear, Woman, India, Limbo, Waned, Youth Fight, Milky Tenor, Stalk, Inner, Brunch, Grown, Spill, Fairy, Scope, Hippo, Bluff, Hetty, Rain, Spent, Tempo, and Beach. And it took us 30 minutes of game time to complete that. So, thank you guys very much for that. And that completes our puzzle time. Let's go ahead and get everything situated back to where it's supposed to go. There we go. So, we have our final thing today, um, and that is memes. So, here is time for something meaningful. And yes, we're doing chicken memes today. So, here we go with some poultry pictures. I hid in the shrubs and empty boxes, wait for the cat to pass so I can jump out and scare her. These are reminiscent of they have them where they put little signs around the dogs and things of stuff that they do. Um, so yes, that yes, I can see chickens doing that. Certain chickens who are a little shall we say naughty, naughty chickens. So I am looking here to see what we have here. Excuse me one second. Da da da. Well, let's see. Da da da. I had to figure it out. Da da da. The plot chickens. And Dabman says, wonder what sort of purpose thinks about pronouncing Colonel as a colonel. I think it makes no sense to me. Chicken? Who you calling chicken? Oh yeah, right. Never mind. I used to say that to my kid, who looked 3 years older than they were. So they're 5 and they're 3 and they're acting 3 years old, and I expect them to act like a 6-year-old, right? And so I look at them, I'm go, would you just act your age? And I'm like, oh wait, yeah, never mind. You are acting your age. You're 3, not 6, like you look. Chickens, the pet that poops breakfast. Another reason for Dad Man not to like eggs. When you live in a vegan neighborhood, we'll give the chickens a sauna. That just looks wrong on so many levels. Oh, my mom had to go. My mom had to go to the store to buy eggs because I'm too lazy to walk back to my nesting box. So I hide all eggs all over the backyard. 2 acres. Eggs. Atwood says eggs. The only poop he'll eat. Oh goodness, that would be crazy trying to find the eggs, and oh, I'd be so mad at that chicken. You eating a McChicken, huh? You eating a McChicken? How about I McFuck you up? Okay, I'll look for them, Dad, man. Maybe I didn't put them on the Discord. Maybe I forgot to. I thought they were in. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look right now, and I'm gonna show you where they're at. So let me see if they're there. So it's under probably things. Oh, maybe I forgot to put them in. Oh, maybe I forgot to put them in. If I did, I don't know where they're at. I don't think I have them anymore. I will look for them, Dad, man. I thought I put them underneath. Um, oh, they're under people. Look under awkward. Okay, here, I'm going to let me make sure it's here. Okay, so I'm going to show you where it's at. So here we go, Dad, man. If you could see, go to people, memorable people, and then under that, there's going to be awkward. And then it's right there. So that's the t-shirt one. And then the chicken one is going to be under animals and chicken. So there is the chicken right there. Okay? So they're both there. I just the awkward you just sometimes got to look through all of them to find it. No, I put awkward under people. Chickens is under animals. Why did the chicken sit on an axe? She wanted to hatch it. But bump. Chicken are the real gods. They even poop food. Oh, have to go. Things are moving here. Okay, Dad, man. Good luck. I love that one. She wanted to hatch it. What do you call a chicken that goes on a safari? An explorer. Uh, and just like that, everyone now wants to be friends with the crazy chicken lady. Yes, when eggs are $12 a dozen, when it's $1 an egg, you want to be friends with this crazy chicken lady. Oh, we don't have one. I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? Don't disappoint me now. We had a joke when my kids were little that we'd say with why did the chicken cross the road? And we were at some probably an amusement park, probably Disney or something, and somebody said, "Does anybody have any jokes?" And we would tell this joke, and it still makes me laugh. It's stupid. And my oldest went up, and they go, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" And he goes, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" And they go, "To get his hair cut." I just think that's so funny. It's even more funnier when a 6-year-old says it. I terrorize the tiny human for fun. My sister had one chicken. The kids went in the chicken coop with her, and the kid attacked them, and that chicken became dinner. So, yep. Don't mess with the tiny humans. I just thought of something. People who take care of chickens are literally chicken tenders. Isn't it amazing that despite our cultural distance, we have the very same joke? I think it might be global, actually. Why are chickens so funny? I don't know. There is this one joke. I wish I could remember it. Um, Okay, there was a race between lettuce, a faucet, and ketchup. So, who won? Well, the lettuce was ahead, the faucet was still running, and the ketchup was trying to catch up. Get it? Catch up. Oh, a tomato, a lettuce tomato. Don't approach the chicken over there. She's a little egg-centric. Why are chickens so funny? Because. What do you call a hen that haunts a chicken farm? I don't know. What do you call a hen who haunts the chicken farm? I'm waiting for the answer. A poultrygeist. Ah, har, har. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I suspect foul play. Oh, I am in a very foul mood. Not really. And our final one. Let's go, girls. Let's go find some cock. Oh my gosh. That was so naughty. I love it. And those were our memes for today. It's 1 hour and 47 minutes into the show, 11:47 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. And if we're over in Malaysia, where Sashi's at, it is actually 11:47 p.m. So good evening over there. And that is our show for today. So it's now time for shameless promotions. Morning musings with Mrs. DadmanWalking55, your daily dose of positivity, Monday through Wednesday and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Today at 4, we're going to be watching anime in the afternoon. We have episodes 25 through 27 of Stardust Crusaders Battle in Egypt from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures and episodes 1 through 3 of Cowboy Bebop. Hey, last one. What's a chicken's favorite fantasy film? I don't know. What is a chicken's favorite fantasy film? While you're putting that answer in, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Lord of the Wings. Oh my gosh. We have 14 votes. Chicken won with turkey second, and quail and duck getting no love at all. We have how many people are still watching? We have 8 people watching and 14 likes, and we have Connie coming in with what did the why did the chicken try and escape? Because they felt cooped up. Love it. I love it. Okay, and Sasha, you have a good evening. You have a good evening. Let me pop that one down. And let's see. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., I'll be putting around in Lego Fortnite. Friday at 1, I'll be building the Minoso Mini City Amusement Park. And Saturday at midnight, we'll be watching The Wild Robot. And at 10 a.m., we're going to be watching some cartoons Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Brothers, Animaniacs, and some classic cartoons. Sundays at 3, we'll watch The Pretender, and Mondays at 8, we are watching Batman the Animated Series. Tuesday at 1 p.m., we are still continuing the diamond painting Van Gogh's Starry Night. I am going to be doing more impromptu diamond painting streams. I had insomnia last night, so I did a spot there before I went to bed, and I had 8 people with me enjoying enjoying the time. It was really nice. A nice time. So Tuesday at 1 p.m. for sure, and probably we'll be doing maybe some impromptu building, diamond painting throughout the rest of the week. If you'd like to support me, you can support me with super chats, super stickers, and um, super thanks. You can also go to Kofi or coffee.com and give me a donation there. I do get more of the money if you do a Kofi, and you can also do a monthly donation over there also, the same as a membership, which I have not started here on YouTube yet. I'm almost there to doing it. And then Throne, you can check out my creators wish list at both of them are Mrs.DadmanWalking55. I did get a package in the mail. It does sound like a Lego bricks. I have not opened it up. I was going to wait and open it up. It's driving me crazy. I'll open it up on Friday, and then I will do the build the next Friday. But I'm waiting to do it during a stream. So the box is sitting here and it's driving me insane. Um, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting so that you all can enjoy me opening it. And if you want to send anything to us, you can send it to P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. And by us, I mean me, Dadman, or Angelo, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch. My streams and VODs, YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch Mrs. Dadman Walking, social media is MDadmanWalking, Threads is Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, and Discord is Mrs. Dadman Walking. So there we go. Let me throw a couple links out there for you guys to support. Sci-Fi Mombi has her Galactic Cafe. Um, go over there and say hi and watch her show and get her some watch hours over there. And Yarwitch is playing Castlevania this morning. So here is, let me try to get this copied here. Here we go. So here is the link to that. So check them both out. Say hi, tell them Mrs. said hi, like, subscribe, share over there for them, and give them some support and love. So now I will see you guys next time. Remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And you are very welcome, Connie. Very welcome. So, on that note, I am going to say bye bye and hope to see you at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for anime in the afternoon. Bye bye, everybody.